What's up, family? Welcome back to the Madhouse. Today we're going to be talking about dealing with your parents. Love you, Mom. Let's do this. So, let's get right into it. Basically, I have, planned out this video. It's not completely scripted, but I have points that I want to basically get across. So, we're going to talk about, your parents, and then we're going to get into you. All right? So, starting off, what type of parents do you have? You're obviously watching this video because nobody's perfect, but you're looking to better yourself and understand things. So your parents, most things that parents do are that they lie, they act like they're always right, and then they're mentally abusive. So mentally abusive kind of like is the category or main category for those two things I just mentioned, but still, so basically mostly lying, mental abuse, and acting like they're always right. So the first thing that you have to understand is that one second, you can't change them, and you have to stop focusing and stressing on their flaws, because it's only gonna drain you of your energy and your happiness. Okay? And for you to better understand that, because I know, like me personally, I still struggle with that to this day, but I use what I'm about to share with you now as basically a reminder that you have to just continue growing within yourself, lead by example, and then if they're gonna change, they're gonna change, and if not, and not. So let me explain. When I was 9 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer. Okay, we lost everything. My mom lost her job. She had a very nice job. We lost our house. We had to move. She even went bankrupt. Through all of that, her son is on the verge of losing his life. She lost her job. She went bankrupt. And I'm not just saying my mom, like the whole family. I'm just saying I'm using that, my mother, as an example of how deep it went, myself as well. So out of all of that, and I got healed, we were still in the same thing. Before I was sick, the house was very, very negative and very, dark. There was a lot of conflict between my mom and my dad, and they were actually in the process of getting a divorce. So now I'm sick. Thank God, through me being sick, it kept my mom and my dad at a common ground, so to speak. It was still issues, but it definitely kept things a little more under control. After, when I was healed and everything was all good and better, we went back to the same old thing. So there was a massive change, but there was no growth. And that's what I want to share with you guys, to not be stressing and to stop trying to change your parents, okay? Because you're only going to drain yourself. Now, getting that out of the way, let me see here. Going into now, when your parents are being wrong, when they're lying, when they're being mentally abusive, that they're being wrong, okay? But because that they're being wrong and you want them to understand, it's not even in a sense of like ego. Sometimes it is, but you love them so much and you want them to have love in their heart that you're trying to explain, but it's only making things worse. It's giving you more stress. It's making them more crazy. It's just all bad. So my advice to you is to agree with them, to shut them up. Now, when I say that, you have to remind yourself that you're not disrespecting yourself because you just agreed with somebody even though they're wrong. You have to tell yourself, though, this, or else your brain is going to be basically fogged up, because your brain is a computer, and right now you're rewiring your brain. So you need to be very specific. Whenever you agree with your parents when they're wrong, you have to tell yourself, I am not disrespecting myself. I am keeping peace in a place where there is very little. And that perception, you telling yourself that when you're agreeing with people, not even your parents, but people when they're wrong, will uplift you and put you at a higher vibration, and you'll feel like you're growing because, like I said, you're not disrespecting yourself. You're just agreeing with it so you can let the negative energy that is stagnant stay the way it is, because it's not going to change. It has to want to change itself. Okay? Now, going to you. Okay? You're not perfect. So you're obviously going to do things that are bad as well, that are wrong, and your parents are going to confront you about it. One thing that you have to stop doing is fighting the flow. whatever dish you served out, you got to be willing to eat it, my friend. So whatever you're wrong, same thing, just like whenever they're wrong and you agree with it, whenever you're wrong, you agree with it. And this time you're not disrespecting yourself. This time you're and abundantly respecting yourself. Why? Because you're owning your flaws, and now since you're owning where you're wrong and you accept it, you're gonna grow. So that's basically it. Pretty short video, but it's very straight to the point. And this is basically a way for you guys to understand psychologically what's going on and to help you understand. Oh yeah, and one last thing. This video is for you to get sanity, to feel like you're not crazy, because parents sometimes make you feel like they're crazy because they're always right. But sometimes, like I said, you don't have to tell them that they're wrong. Know in your head, yeah, this person's wrong. And that's it. You know, family and other people, but mainly with family, mainly with parents. So, I love you, family. I hope that you got some value. I hope that you were able to get some sort of value from this video. I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be dropping that one tomorrow. Peace out.